Yeah, I'm gonna slap one in your face. Well, yeah, keep it real. About time I start the live officially, is it? But time, because of the time of the day, time of the night, a few more reactions through. Also, guys, a little bit of an update. A little bit of an update. The GTA series can and will continue because like things gone back to normal in my life. Let's just say that gone back to somewhat some form of normalcy, and now we can get to actually play the game no problem. When Mega start back, next stream, not a streamer. Next stream I get back into playing GTA San Andreas, is it? Whenever on mission we are bottom right now. And we have to pick up the crates them with Ryder. Oh god, I level they are the fuck. But outside that, I'll be able to start back the series. I got post like the last part of the recorded from the last time right to the channel so you man can go ahead and watch in the meantime. One thing I'm gonna regret doing is not having any short clips at a playthrough there. But my four could have. So for tonight also one more thing to realize the recording them. May I echo because of this microphone. My phone microphone and the microphone I'm having on right now. Yeah. I love here. They might cause some sort of interference or fuck with my audio. So whenever I'm gonna really need to talk to all that, I'm just like plug up my shit. And yeah, basically that. Live! 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 From Twitch and YouTube is me, your boy Lord Insomnia, aka Lee, just call me Lee. And tonight, we have a lot of things to do, bad man. Need to learn about what really going with Brown man. Need to know what going with a lot of things. Cause look on my feed right about now. A lot of things we never react to. Is it? So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with some local news. More see what Tef I say. So we can see what Tef I going with.
Would you like to know when someone is online on the most popular chat app? Enter their number and get detailed activity and...
Yeah, fuck you. Hold on the father. No yet. Do not operate like that. What's that? What is? Close your ass. Come on, Perfection. Turn up the quality. I have some form of quality control, is it? My thing, I have some form of quality control, is it? White screen. Yep. Supposed to brighten enough everybody can see me. Oh, boom. Alright, Lord and Son here, no say introduce vibes, and tonight, we will be learning more about what going with the big man over man that shut up the place. Mr. Broadman, that already Broadman I got, you know, other people will go, but 3 people in go. You see it? In a lot of people, you see it? And shut up the place all over 3 egg. So, I could go learn what the happenings with that from Tef. Let's get into it. Remember people, I don't own none of these videos. So please always support the original content creators who took their time out to make the vids. Boom.
This is a murderer who now appears to be a national hero for some Jamaicans. I heard it sound ridiculous, I know, but it gets even worse. So this man who's known as Brown Man, I don't see no updates or the news articles showing his real name, so I guess it's unknown to many. Most says he is a Brown Man though. Brown Man was involved in a 3 to 4 hour shootout with the police this morning.
As of this recording, this was like two days ago or like a day ago. based on how long I'm gonna record this shit. But when I say, yo, Jamaican people, so this is the thing with my people, I'm not really like, what do we? A good chunk of we, fucking stupid. Like, genuinely stupid. Like, we're not over nothing. Some of we don't snarted clout. Cause if you hear this one as national hero, all necessary, yo, this over 3 egg, $200 in them, $200 more, you go kill a man for $200 cause he not get him extra $200. Him get vexed, he might try to determine the seller price, tell price the seller saying supposed to sell the egg tray for him. Used to sell it for when the man raise up his price then. He gonna choose to kill him over $200. How the fuck that makes sense?
Here is a different angle. Policeman took out his phone, turned on the camera, pressed the phone on his gun. While being a part of the operation, decided to record the incident. And after that, shared the video on social media.
Yeah, them rasted. Man, I lick shot your fuck. Man, I lick beer shot, brother.
It said that Brown man shot and killed this man, and then went on to kill 2 other innocent people. Why is that though? And here's where the story gets even more ridiculous. But the person who was on scene who had 30,000 Jamaicans or 30,000 people on the live on TikTok watching that moment live. He's saying that all of this is over 2 bills, not 200 USD, 200 Jamaican dollars. So
willing to keep up over 2 bills in kill 3 man. Over 2 bills in kill about 3 man, and then I shoot over police like 3 to 4 hours. Over $200 extra for a tray of egg. Shit's ridiculous. I wanna call this someone who wants to a national hero. And someone say, yo, this someone he never did mentally stable, so all I'm supposed to, it's not a conscious effort to get some sort of justice or some sort of, you know. I'm not going to my righteous and older than dog, but you look on the logic side situation, dog, nonsensical, it don't make no sense. It's stupid. Brown man a fuckhead, man, waste man. Anyone who think, if you think say I'm a general for this, you are part of the problem, you're the next set of waste man.
maybe that is why most of social media users now say the incident was over 200 Jamaican dollars. Brown man wanted to buy a tray of eggs, which cost 1,200 Jamaican dollars. Brown man was short $200. An argument ensued between him and the vendor, and that is what led Brown man to commit that harmful crime.
People ever say that the shootout this morning in Mandeville between Brown man and the...
Oh fuck, we forget about all brother them when they talk about for money gun them will go closer to the shooting, like take 10 foot closer to the shooting. Well, never alone the life, someone on TikTok and never alone the life, bad man. You could have never hear someone shot a lick and say, yo, if you have money gun, you take 20 steps closer. No man. You want to see you go and get shot in the morning, yeah. Because we don't know him too now. All the night in record. That's not important. But anyway, that's still a part of the whole grander scale, grander problem. Shit's nonsensical, cuz. Let's believe.
Entire JCF and JDF was over 200 Jamaican dollars. No, Jamaica. My sources are telling me, and I cannot believe this, that the man killed 3 people over a $1,200 tray of eggs. He had a gun.
And say one brown man badness though. One brown man badness over $200 tray of egg though. Yeah man. See him fuckery me a chat about. See him. No, soon. Little stupid piece of, you know. If I ever fool on my family body get shot, it wouldn't so good. Don't give the man so much rating if I hear family them he get shot on it and them did there, right? Right, all Silk Boss is our next fucking. Why you gonna make that song there, brother? Too soon, if you ask me. And a lot of you will say this like, out of everything you could have got do, you gonna find that figure try to get relevant again? Poor thing. So you can ask yourself to get a cancellation from the first flight or on the plane of irrelevancy. Cause you're dead dog, you're dead you're fucked. That was not the move cause
He was shot 2 bills, and his response was to shoot the egg vendor and shoot 2 nearby civilians, and then get in a 4-hour shootout with the police and soldiers. I cannot believe this.
There might be a different story because WhatsApp messages. Story because WhatsApp messages or updates from Brownman's phone shows that there might be something else to this, and not just being short of 2 bills for a tray of egg. And of course, this is before the shooting incident. One WhatsApp update stated, "When I take a violation and disrespect from no boy, you will pay the ultimate price for you crossing a certain line." Another, "The time has come to separate the men from the boys." Nation, whatever it be that caused Brownman to commit that awful crime, whatever may be the reason, 3 dead and gone, 1 that he had an altercation with, and 2 innocent people. But some Jamaicans now have Brownman as a hero, some even have him as a legend. I mean, here's the person recording the video, here's what he had to say.
People. When the movie has come to an end, Brownman has Brownman is a legend.
You see, if Brownman was that much of a legend as he someone are claiming for me, he would have get away with it. He wouldn't dead. And they find the rounds them in the house. Come in the Valencia over 400 rounds. 800 rounds them find in the house. So more than likely. All of them shot the way to the bus, and they shot their waist. Enough of them shot the way to the bus for 3 to 4 hours. All of them rounds are wasted rounds. And how you can afford so much shot on multi-caliber rifle, right? A multi-caliber Omni rifle at that, and a pistol with one long magazine. You see it, one extender clip, but you can't afford 1 tray of egg. 1,200, and then you have plans to go ahead and shoot up man over that. And them people are saying I'm a living legend. You can't be a living legend if cause he's dead. If he was actually a legend, he would have survived to tell the tale. But he's not there no more. He's not there no more. In there now one pack underneath the ground, bruv. Or at least I'm supposed to put him underneath the ground in the next 9 days since him dead. It's supposed to be like 7 days or even a week now since him dead. So anyway, he's not a legend. That man never will be a legend. Anybody who think him a legend, you're just one little fuckhead. I'll be real with you. You're a fuckhead. Alright, cuz you are a fuckhead.
Does life have no meaning? Does life have no value? Why are people telling me I want Brownman? Why are people celebrating this?
Here's Buttercup living well. Buttercup stated, Brownman a hero in a full moon. Funny enough, without knowing the two, most people that look at this woman's face and say she have a better heart than this guy.
The man with a Mandeville we kill a man for 2 bills for him own an egg. You're a big waste man, but your name Brownman. Me and people are come talk about you're a superstar. Superstar for them, but no superstar for me. You see people who no love fuckery. Me say me see one live turn on. A 40,000 pint people me see on the live. And me I tell you this. amount of gift where dog get just because we show no brown man a fire shot pan Bumbuckler JDF them brother. Just a try to show now on support the fuck real fuck. Brother on if I did something
Dog, I don't know say yo. Jamaican people live for bullshit, dog. And fucker like this, I got always get highlight by some people who think say yo. The bullshit and the fucker for continue. And then now I think good sense and logic, you know, so I continue to support the foolishness.
good that you there do pan in life, you would never support him. Me I tell you that, you will never give him a strength. But you are fuckery, bro, and the man take 3 innocent man life, youth, and the whole of you come talk boy man a superhero and the man a this, bro. This is how you celebrate death, more you celebrate life. A man just dead innocent, so you not go talk about say a man time. A man time, what brother, fuckery man dead for you. Me I tell you, no fuckery in a Jamaica, bro.
Just when you say the same thing. Lot of people get up and behave as if them nice. When the march is just as bad as someone who took up a...
Nah, dirty as fuck. Cause I don't understand the logic, dog. When I say, oh, you can actually sit down here and celebrate a situation like this. Cause if you're supposed to spend it on them, if a for them family they get shot, if for them family they are part of the 3 victims them, them wouldn't have called Brown Man no form a legend or hero or superstar. Them man are not a superstar, bro. Them man are a scum of the earth. Where they deserve. No, that wild. No, make a fucking say. He deserve for dead for that. Cause what the fuck? What the fuck, yo? What the fuck? Cause if you really don't meds it, based on his status then, he come like a something more dwell upon his mind for do for a long time. And he just look find a reason. And upon that morning there, you find the reason I'm gonna do it fuckery.
And commit a crime. Many Jamaicans who claim as if they are a good citizen, put them in a situation they would be just as awful as one of those gunmen. Still nation, here is the final moment of the shootout.
Yeah, man, R.I.P. Broadman, man. Broadman body gone there, one back.
R.I.P. Broadman, the pussy clap Broadman, dead man, can't kill man over 2 bills. So man.
That's crazy. I'm saying make so much money off my money to say you deserve for that. But look for a month of rose and all different type of gifts I get on TikTok for over bullshit. Over egg and bumbo.
Egg Broadman I buy for me breakfast this morning. Broadman, you want egg or bread this morning?
Like that shot bread money. I want shot Broadman bread money, Broadman a pussy.
Bro.
Yo, my condolences to the family, but yo, this brother are disgusting who that run the live, dog. And man funny as fuck.
Totally Jamaican. Broadman go for buy egg and bread this man and shot 2 bills to buy the egg. Like you want a flat egg and shot 2 bills, I man argue. Broadman kill him man to that.
2 shot in bread money, kill him man. Broadman a pussy.
Broadman no a fry.
Fucking fool, fucking waste, man. Fucking waste of space. Imagine you be related to somebody like this. You're 3 points you're not supposed to have no 3 points in a dog. You can't have points are related to somebody like this. Your family name, family line, you know, gone down in their reputation, gone down in their record. The man of your father, the man of your uncle, the man of your son, everybody a shit for him. Everybody, oh God. Oh God, this was a rough on the family. This was a rough on the brown one family, I swear. Rough your fuck.
Right, Broadman you have bread. Man tell Broadman to go boil egg. Cause 2 Broadman have the rest of us buy bread. Broadman just go feed gun and murder him. I have the police them out of 9 o'clock. Come like guys a barrel of shot Broadman have.
How somebody makes more here man away the apartment?
Broadman corrupt.
Seeing is not believing.
A dead man's work is never done.
How somebody makes more here man away the apartment?
Broadman corrupt.
Jamaica, but this not pay me general. Nation, the last video we are going to show you in this report. Let us hear from Nagi World.
Alright, you my side, welcome back to another update. Behind me, you are looking at Adrian Bernard, aka Burns. I get to understand this are the man or get caught up by Brown Man today. He was the one selling eggs my side, so you look like say man depend him also, and the man liquid man for him also. That's what I say. Also my people, I get to understand, like the night before, such man did a post some things on him status, like he must say a boy can't diss him. A whole heap of thing my side. I have a screenshot them, so I have a show them. I couldn't read them for myself. Wake up this man, I got time.
Dog, I fuck with that, you know. Hard working man. I run him business, I run him shop. Get murk. Because this man here short of 2 bills, I ain't in feelings. I ain't gonna walk on him with the rifle and bust him. But kill him. I lick up shot off of 2 more man. I stop off shot off of 2 more man because he never have him 2 bills extra. Dog, this shit ridiculous, bro. This supposed to have people on the outside look from Jamaica like, damn, these niggas is stupid. Like, God say I know, if I was a foreigner, that would be the first thing that come to my mind.
Thanks and be a thing, I don't know. I don't know if they know say they got to do one fucking from yesterday, you know. I don't know if this man really and truly it was them doing or something. I don't know, you know. I don't know. I just say. Because in reality, it's hard for really, you know, accept the whole fact say, yo, a 2 bills a man really lose him life over and you know make 3 person lose. And no man, you have to deep on that.
The thing is, me here say some what cheating John, but when you come on to them thing over here in the streets, you don't necessarily have it true because a lot of the story make up a road. Because Jamaican people love make up sus and share sus a road. So we can't really say if that's the case or not. It's unknown. It's uncharted territory. We can't really say if I saw or so. We can't say that. We just can't say it.
If you wonder if it's something personal, I wonder if it's something personal you have with this man here. I must that. I feel that my side. I feel that. It's like you make up your mind from last night and you ain't fuck her, but go on, you know. Time to separate the men them from the boy and one of them type of side. Like, you know, say you him there come do something fucked up my side. No jokes about it. Me have the footage of this man here if nobody curious or they want to see it. You can see shot in there and carry my side and get some more shot all him skin bust up. All of them place here. Man lie down on him back my side with all him phone on him chest. Man a give up.
Alright, well, think of that for me, you know. Cause at the end of the day, at night, and none of this don't make no sense to me. People dead for no reason all over the fact so yo, your money shot and you never want to pay extra. Some fuckery will go on between you and them people and you make up your mind so yo, you gotta do a mass killing, mass shooting, figure dead over $200. And yeah, you make yourself look retarded because all of this don't make no sense at the end of the day. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. Please support the original video. Like, comment and subscribe. It's free. Sooner guys later. Big up. Alright, chat. That's 1 video down. 1 video down, brother. Dog, not your fucking road. Let's come out of the jacket. Hold on. Hold on, chat.
Density is a tool to record your DJ set and master it after. Density connects to DJ decks to record a set. Rather than recording audio, it records the data, every cue, loop, and note.
My shame, always tell me short, always feel the same, and no space in my soul. Always play me thin, always under control, but the longest hour you'll ever get life. All the ones you sit through and know the right, so always run up and pray that I'm wrong, because I think I know what's going on.
Everybody down and sing a thing. You got it.
So I make a disgrace, the only will is my own. I do whatever I want to stay alone. All my decisions making untouchable and taken. I'm gonna suffer for the rest of my life, but I will always find a way to survive. I'm not a failure, but I know what it's like. I can take it or leave it or die. You don't always know where you stand, till you know that you won't run away. There's something inside me that feels like breathing. It's so fun.
Everybody down, nobody's all around.
Breathing, it's so fun.
Everybody down, nobody's all around.
Because I think I know what's going on.
Everybody down, nobody's all around.
Breathing, it's so fun.
Everybody down, nobody's all around. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
My life is undone, and I'm afraid that I'm most fun. I say it's just all of my guts. I'm untrue. I'm probably wrong, but I'm better than you. And the longest hours I've had of my life were the ones I went through to know I was right. So I'm safe, but I'm a little outside. I'm gonna laugh when I'm buried alive. You don't always know where you stand, till you know that you won't run away. There's something inside me that feels like breathing. It's so fun.
If you wanna be my lover, yeah. Make it last forever.
I'm gonna laugh when I'm buried alive.
If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy.
I can take it or leave it or die. You don't always know where you know that you won't run away. There's something inside me that's somewhere inside me that's breathing. It's over. You don't always know where you don't always know where you know that you won't run away. There's something inside me that's somewhere inside me that's breathing. It's over.
Okay, Chad. I'm back. I had to jump out that jacket like God say no. Time at it, yo. Rotted clot. Time at no rotted. Hold on there. Position myself back in place. We'll jump back to like 2 more video. Figure react to. Get myself back into my uniform. Yo, this marshal is my uniform. Best believe. Of course. It's my brand. Showing my face is not a part of my brand, so I have to keep up the appearances, you know? Yup. I'm gonna look now. Yeah, yeah. Can't get no better than this. Wife beater. Yeah. Alright. Moving on. Oh, I know I'm supposed to watch the death battle. You know, long. Yo, Godzilla and Hulk. I'm supposed to watch that. Yo, who just remember that? Who just something about it? What did I check this? Oh, who you go to something about it? No, not Tiga. No, Tiga knows the shit. All that shit. Hulk. Hulk and Godzilla. Hulk and Godzilla. 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 Yeah, them two man there. Hulk and Godzilla, yeah?
What is faith?
It means to trust in something.
To hope for the best. To believe it.
Alright. Yeah, man. A little bit excited about this one. I ain't gonna lie. Not gonna lie, bro. Hey, bro. I'm really excited about this one. Rascal. Watch out now. Oh, me I gotta start the video, sir. Can't start the video, sir. Yo. Lord and Son here knows the intro does vibes, and today we'll be watching Death Battle. Hulk. Death Battle. Hulk versus Godzilla. Godzilla versus Hulk. Right? That one I've been anticipating. I hope wait on a video. It come out like a week ago or whenever. Remember about it. Never come back to watch it because like Godzilla I like one of my favorite movie monsters, and the Hulk is also one of my favorite Marvel hero / anti-villain. Yeah, the Hulk are more than a multiple sitting. But at the end of the day, a monster versus monster. So now could get into it.
The Hulk versus Godzilla. Marvel's Green Goliath against the king of the monsters. He's with an iPhone stick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. What is the Hulk? Is he man? Is he monster? Or is he both? He's a mean green smashing machine, the angry son of the Gamma Bomb. A weapon designed by the greatest Gamma scientist of all, Dr. Robert Bruce Banner. But just before it went up, Bruce had to be a hero and save some dumb schmuck who was hanging around the test site. Damn it, Rick. That day, Bruce Banner died and became the Incredible Hulk. A pissed-up giant who must be really glad Bruce wears the purple stretch fit. Standing 8 feet tall and stronger than 10 million men, the Hulk emerges when Banner's anger flares. Don't make him angry. You won't like him when he's angry. But it's even more complex than that. Banner suffers from dissociative identity disorder, with many different...
Yeah, more than one Hulk in my mind. The Savage Hulk. Now the Grey Hulk, Joe Fixit, you see same personality. Green Scar, World Breaker, who was Devil Hulk, right? Clue, I mean. And some other one like a fuck going in a female, but all because of mostly family trauma, so them have to say it, them have to mention it.
Hulks embodying alternate personalities. Like Joe Fixit, the original Grey Hulk. He's a cunning gangster and the only Hulk who's got that drip. The Devil Hulk is a violent, overprotective personality that Banner unintentionally manifested as a result of his father's abuse. Holy shit! Somebody actually drew this? But the Hulk everyone knows, the big guy, is known as Savage Hulk. It seems he also developed from parental abuse, hence his childlike personality. Though I'd argue he's more clever than you'd expect. The angrier he is, the stronger he gets, with no limit, except for one, Bruce Banner. See, Banner's relationship with the Hulk is complicated. Oh,
Man, them relationship toxic, brother. The Hulk and Bruce, they come like they just can't get along. At one point they might work with them one another. Oh yeah, also the smart Hulk. When Doc Green, when I really like the Hulk there. Especially when they do the MCU. Fuck Doc Green from the MCU. They ruin the Hulk, right? They ruin the Hulk for me. Get rid of this smart Hulk shit. Go back to the Savage Hulk shit. That's what we like. That's what most of we like. The Hulk hasn't been good since Endgame. I swear to God. I swear to you, man. Never been good since them time there. Already a Red Hulk come shot them, man. In a own mannerism of how the Hulk supposed to behave. The Red Hulk now is a better Hulk than the original. Fucking crazy. But anywho, Bruce hate the Hulk, the Hulk hate Bruce, and then I try to get rid of them one another. And like, they actually need them one another. That's the wickedest thing. So getting rid of them, you think one person else will try to get rid of the next one, now we have the situation. Probably will make it worse. But like, yeah, the new run going right now, the Mother of Horrors and some shit. I've been watching some YouTube videos on the back burner cause I'm not like part-time nerd. I like keep up with superhero shit. I'm not gonna say some deep into anime like one time, but there's just too much anime to go. Anyway, back to the Hulk. Bruce and Hulk need to get them shit together, basically.
They hate each other, mostly. Occasionally they can come to an understanding. The ultra best representing this would be the Professor Hulk, a balanced blend of Banner's brain and the Hulk's brawn.
I don't like the Hulk here at all. I despise the Hulk here ever since Endgame. Endgame just ruined the Hulk for me on all aspects.
The buffest nerd you'll ever meet. But what about when Bruce takes a step back? If he isn't trying to restrain the Hulk, what do you get? The Green Scar. The World Breaker! Without Bruce's temperament, the Hulk's power and fury surges, mixing Savage's rising strength with the personality and cunning of a warlord. The Green Scar is no mere superhero. He's a king and a conqueror. Hulk is strong enough to lift 150 billion tons of rock, jump from New Mexico to Florida in a single bound, and shake all the dimensions connected by the crossroads at once. He was pinned down by the spear of Proxima Midnight, which holds the weight of a star, and was fine. And when we say World Breaker, we mean it. While sparring with Red She-Hulk, the two of them shattered a whole planet. At one point, he was bound in chains forged from the essence of the first firmament, the manifestation of the first universe, which could bind eternity itself. Not even Galactus was capable of saving eternity alone, and the Hulk just broke it. By himself. Maybe Thor should rethink calling himself the strongest Avenger, especially since the Avengers first assembled because none of them could take down Hulk on their own. Speaking of Thor, I have a secret. Speaking of Thor, the Hulk consistently battles on par with him, even when he held the Odin Force, with which he could command his hammer through infinite distances and match the power of Null, who killed countless Celestials. Even without it, Mjolnir can cross the universe in seconds. Hulk tore a universe apart with just a clap. Good luck with that, Hammer Man. But the green guy's got way more going on than just brute strength. As the Hulk's power stems from Gamma, he can utilize and absorb it and other radiation in various ways. Yeah, like regenerating from fatal wounds. Even getting ripped apart by Wolverine barely slows him down. And the angrier he gets, the more regenerating cells his body produces. It gets weirder. Did you know that if he absorbs enough gamma, he can shoot lasers from his eyes and read people's minds? Oh, also, he can see ghosts and give him a good old-fashioned Hulk smash. Hulk can break through the boundaries of comic book borders themselves into the empty white between panels, a gutter space beyond time and concept. What, like how She-Hulk can for some reason break the fourth wall and talk to the reader? Oh, wait, that makes sense now. It's all gamma. Exactly. briefly. In real life, gamma rays are electromagnetic radiation similar to X-rays.
But in Marvel Comics, gamma comes from hell!
On Earth 616, gamma radiation is an electromagnetic frequency.
Come like gamma, all seeing, all powerful force, brother. It can bend, like, cause it can force it way through reality itself, Batman. And where am I talking about gamma right now? Tell me I get off right.
That can manifest as either a wave, a particle, or something else. Something that nobody really understands.
Except for Bruce!
That's right. Dr. Banner is a certified genius with 7 PhDs. According to Norman Osborn, he's the 4th smartest person on the planet.
And that's comparing him to big brains like Reed, Doom, and Tony!
Banner built the Her Collider Synchrotron, a machine that can scan the entire multiverse with the speed of a hypermind. He created the Gamma Core, which could rupture space-time between universes. He built an interstellar radio on a deserted planet without any pre-established technology. He wired up Hulk like a starship, piloting him from the mindscape within. He even built an ultimate nullifier. In fact, the original intent of his Gamma Bomb was to be non-lethal, only targeting inorganic material.
But Thunderbolt Ross wanted something with a bit more boom. Hey, can't blame him.
Fearing its ramifications, Banner developed the Gamma Bomb on his own, keeping its design secret. In the process, he tapped into an unknown form of gamma energy that breaks down reality and mutates it beyond actuality. On that fateful day, he opened the Green Door.
You know how we said the bomb killed Bruce?
Yeah, Green Door facilitate the Hulk immortality and will empowers them. He connected to the one below all blah 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 blah. Yeah, we know this. This ain't new information. We know this shit, nigga.
That wasn't some flowery metaphor or whatever. He died and came back as Hulk.
Came back from the below place, the hell beneath hell, the lowest possible dimension of reality.
It's trippy, but whenever Hulk dies, he goes there. Then a green door opens and he goes back to where he was before. Easy as that. It doesn't matter if he's been atomized, sliced up into jars, or digested by werewolves. If he goes through the door, he's back, ready to rumble. The green door did get locked into a red door, but he's easily broken through it multiple times. Not a problem.
It turns out that third form of gamma, this anomaly from the bedrock of hell, spawns from none other than the one below all, the dark side of the one up.
Basically, Marvel Satan, Marvel Devil. This Marvel, the one below, above all, him basically God incarnate, rated, blase, blase. No, I like the design for the one below all kind of tough still. I like the one below all, and eventually they'll take over Bruce's body, take over the Hulk, or some shit. Them have to mention that.
Above all, that's right. God has a Hulk, and he wants Bruce to bring about the end of all things. But Hulk just said, nah.
So, what is the Hulk? An uncontrollable monster? A prison for a tortured soul? A super weapon for Armageddon?
Don't overthink it, Wiz. Hulk is Hulk, and Hulk's the strongest one there is.
Oh, they never mention it. One of them things. Godzilla is the son of the atomic bomb. He's a nightmare created out of the darkness of the human soul. He is the sacred beast of the apocalypse. Bumbleclad.
Come on, boy. Give me. There it is. What are we gonna get? It's red.
The year was 1946. The press gathered at Bikini Atoll.
Oh yeah, one more thing too. You see with Godzilla, Godzilla is analogy on nuclear. What's the nuclear bombings and what happened down at Hiroshima? They make him based off of that. I thought how nuclear waste as well. Cause like Godzilla, what the movie name again? And the Godzilla -1. The Godzilla come before that. Yo, the version there Godzilla, that version there Godzilla, dog, scary as fuck. Cause it continuously evolve throughout the movie. I like one of the most interesting Godzilla them. Oh, there you see, King of Monsters Godzilla. I mean, him cool and all, but me personally, I kind of prefer the Godzilla with go turn way. Start fucking clean the earth of them of people. The villain Godzilla from Japan want return balance by getting rid of everybody. Cause by right, what them cause him the effect, Godzilla the effect. You know, come to clean up the corruption what people cause, the waste of people due to the natural resources. Him responsible to get rid of them people, get rid of humanity basically.
To witness the power of the nuclear.
Universal Godzilla is fine and all, but Japan Godzilla, for them Godzilla, it's something else, bro. But if you watch the old movie, them, you know, fight King Ghidorah. In another version, the King Ghidorah is actually a force of good. But if you try to stop Godzilla from destroying Japan, the movie that it's tough.
Bomb. But many leagues beneath their feet, something ancient stirred. Godzilla, the king of the monsters. He was pretty pissed off over the worst wake-up ever, so he swam to Japan for one hell of a crash out. Japan was still recovering from the war, so seeing this mutilated radioactive monster towering high like a mushroom cloud wasn't just frightening, it seemed prophetic. The bomb was just the beginning. Man had sparked the end of times. Complete with googly eyes and the most epic roar ever.
I got 1 point. That roar was my fucking ringtone. Godzilla, I done my youth. I'm done that dog. I'm done the general. You see it? Big J. Yeah. Big J.
Over the years, there have been many iterations of the beast. Between movies, TV, comics, and cartoons, there's at least 27 different Godzillas stomping around, not including Manila, the Scrappy-Doo of Kaiju. Sorry, that's insulting to Scrappy-Doo. Despite the variety, Godzilla is somewhat consistent, so we'll examine his entire history, focusing on the larger releases. In most iterations, Godzilla is a rare theropod that went dormant for millions of years before nuclear bombs mutated it into a gargantuan radioactive monster. Standing 165 feet tall, at minimum, Goji smashes through skyscrapers with ease. He's so casual about bullets and rockets, they might as well be gnats. And the
one before minus one, the Godzilla before minus one, I don't know the name of the movie. You man have to remind me in the comment section. Is it? Also, please support the original video. Is it? Like, comment, and subscribe. These videos are free. It's the least you can do. The videos are $3.99. So do me a big solid and hit the like button and subscribe for more. Is it? Comment too. Comment.
the bombs did so much more than just pump up his size. He's got atomic breath. A concentrated beam or spray of radioactive heat. With an estimated range of 1,100 miles, it can exceed 500,000 degrees Celsius, almost 90 times hotter than the surface of the sun. But depending on how much radiation he's absorbed, or, life energy from a giant pterodactyl, he can do way more with it. His red spiral ray...
Not even just a pterodactyl. Mothra. If Mothra fused with him, the man can go, what do you call that then? The phone there again? Let me get all red and shit. Super nuclear, super radioactive or some shit like that. But no, I don't remember the name. Anyway.
It is a supercharged version that doubles in heat and power. And spins. Or he can blast it out of his back and fly. Well, he could always do that, I guess. Look at him go! With enough energy built up, Godzilla can blast a nuclear pulse out of his whole body, creating a massive wave of atomic destruction. His breathing laser can even break through dimensions, like when he found himself face to face with a giant mech, piloted by Hatsune Miku?
A world of humans and dragons, the continent of Dragonia. The white dragon Helios.
Because I don't really know who is Hatsune Miku. You man just tell me how the fuck all of that even happened. You know which anime this? So I can get to watch it later. But anything Godzilla related, bro, I tend to watch it. I just can't stop myself. I'm a big fan of Godzilla. I just rate him. That's a movie monster, movie villain of all time, greatest of all time. Is it? Not, don't play the Hulk. But personally, I feel like the fighter probably got to the Hulk based on Death Battle track record, and do have some sort of preferences to certain characters. So when we see this go, Godzilla gonna try to spread on Hulk with all the atomic breath. The Hulk gonna absorb it, to the point where, but at the same time, Godzilla can do the same shit too. Absorb back the same gamma radiation, the same radioactive nuclear energy. He can reabsorb it back in his body. Yeah, the fighter got hard. No. I'm gonna go watch and see where we're going.
There's also a number of era-exclusive powers. Shin Godzilla can fire rays from his...
Shin Godzilla, dog! True Godzilla, Shin Godzilla. That's the name of the movie. He can shoot the laser them from all time back, all time mouth, and all time tail. Shin Godzilla like the final boss of apocalyptic adaptation and evolution, is it? He's the Godzilla way. Nobody wouldn't want at them front gate. Godzilla no. For no fucking reason or a fucking purpose. And then come out to all stuff and bring out tanks, fighter jets. Never did that work until then go find one chemical reaction we could have end up petrify the goat. Because then say everybody's supposed to allow it to continue to evolve. People are dead left, right and center. No chance. Humanity wouldn't have no chance.
Tail. And Hanna-Barbera Godzilla can fire rays from his eyes. Pew, pew. Effectively a living nuclear reactor, Shin possesses a natural phased array radar that can detect and attack threats automatically. And Godzilla Earth, who grew over 1,000 feet tall across 2,000 years, could make a barrier only penetrable by kaiju that can bypass physics. And don't forget, Big G can ball with the best of them. After Charles Barkley got him his own pair of Nikes, Godzilla got busy. You know, it's kind of hard to emphasize just how impressively terrifying Godzilla can be when you're bringing up this sort of thing. Oh yeah? Why don't you find a better spokesperson for Dr. Pepper? Fine, let's talk about when his presence foiled the entire Arctic Ocean, or how he picked up and threw Biolante, which weighed 200,000 tons, or when he no-sold not one, not two, but 3 meteors, including the Permian period extinction event that happened about 200 million years ago. Then he went to hell, fought some fucked up versions of God and Satan, and atomic breath at Space Godzilla so hard that he blew up the whole planet. That's scary enough for you? God, I want a Dr. Pepper. With such awesome might, he's battled the most dangerous of foes, like King Ghidorah and Gigan. In Godzilla vs. Megalon, Gigan flew from the M Hunter Nebula to Earth in 24 seconds, and that nebula is 30,000 light years away. But sadly, OG Goji got done in by the cruelest weapon ever, the Oxygen Destroyer. Developed in secret by Dr. Serizawa, this weapon could suffocate and liquefy molecules. The ramifications of such a weapon were so detrimental, Serizawa took the secrets of its design to his early grave. He got lucky. It doesn't matter what you throw at Godzilla. He never really dies. You can blow off his head, explode him from the inside, or crush him in a black hole. Then he'll come back, or evolve into an even more powerful form.
The dog the super... the dog has super regeneration. I can regen. Oh god. I'm gonna rebirth, I'm gonna reborn every single time. When you try to get rid of him, he come like it's not gonna really make a difference. He's just gonna no diff to shit. No diff everything. How the Hulk gonna beat him? How the Hulk gonna win? How him gonna stop the Hulk? Ross and two you coming at them near goddamn match. Only thing the Hulk have over Godzilla is that the anger of the Hulk get the more powerful, and the cunning and other personality them might give the Hulk some sort of advantage. I'm not sure, I don't know that.
Or Godzilla's always possessed heightened adaptation, but many
they know one new I know a Marvel of an arc right now where the Hulk, not the Hulk, the whole Marvel universe I get hunted by Godzilla. It's Godzilla versus the Marvel universe, and we almost see that go. Bro, I not think that pretty for Marvel universe, cause like Godzilla as a whole is like a very powerful kaiju, bro. Godzilla normal kaiju Batman.
Iterations clearly showcase instantaneous evolution and super forms. He's gone full shonen and powered up a few times. So much so, he almost kicked off a nuclear winter just by existing.
Even the Oxygen Destroyer could not permanently end the first Godzilla. His ghost possessed a robot, his bones summoned another Godzilla, and he rose as an undead revenant hell-bent on destroying Japan.
Okay, why Japan? Couldn't he pick on some other country?
He stomped around the Americas a few times, but it just isn't the same. Godzilla is intrinsically linked with Japan, a symbol of both their devastation and resilience. A reminder of the threat of nuclear war and what awaits those who peer too deeply into the unknown. But also, Japan's in Godzilla's perceived territory. To him, a stomping through Osaka is just another patrol.
He's not always so bad, though. He can be super protective, defending other monsters, his own kid, and sometimes even people. I'd say there's two types of Godzillas.
Godzilla is just so complex. One moment, it can be a country-destroying threat. The next, fucking goofball, bro. That's real Godzilla.
The monster of nature's wrath and the guardian of planet Earth.
Well, there is a third type, but to understand that, we should first answer a question. How does Godzilla walk?
On two legs, Wiz, obviously.
But according to Square Cube law, those legs should be crushed under his own weight.
Oh god, here we go again.
A creature like Godzilla cannot realistically exist. This proved to be an elusive question for decades, even highlighted in Shin Godzilla, until a new theory was presented in the anime Singular Point. If Godzilla can't exist in our reality, what if he's from a different one?
What? Like he's an alien from another dimension?
Exactly. What if all kaiju come from a higher plane of existence with no regard for the known laws of physics? This dimension enters our reality in the form of archetype, a transtemporal conceptual particle.
It's that red dust that's floating all over the place.
This archetype can enter any timeline to terraform the Earth and all of reality so that kaiju can exist. This theoretically explains why various Godzillas appear in so many universes. They all trace back to one singular point. Godzilla Ultima.
Sporting the white grin of a demonic Oni, Ultima is vicious. Just walking through Tokyo started 1,000 earthquakes around Japan. Even his own blood is a weapon.
Over 300 feet tall and growing ever more as archetype distorts the universe, Ultima's existence implies a far more complex origin for all Godzillas. Godzilla is a test for humanity, a challenge laid out by an eldritch entity from a dimension we are incapable of perceiving or comprehending.
It's kind of like how when we moving up.
Alright, come let me need to go watch this cause like this shit sound interesting as fuck, bro. Like this literally give a concrete reason as to why Godzilla exists. And that sounds interesting as fuck. I need to watch it.
Object and its shadow changes. We get why that happened. But to someone who exists in only a 2D plane, the shadow looks like it just randomly transformed into something totally different. Crazy to think about. Come a really long way from Big Lizard Smash Building, huh?
This shadow, this wannabe god, desires to play with and destroy every single universe.
And Godzilla is its avatar. Its avatar.
Through Ultima, this entity sees the universe as an interactable fiction and can control causality. Ultima himself is a singular point, one of many gateways through which the entity can tamper with reality.
Think of it this way. If something happens that the entity doesn't like, it can just say, that thing didn't actually happen, and presto, it no longer happened.
That's not to say such an event can't happen in the moment of occurrence, but the entity disconnects cause and effect and nullifies events in retrospect without regard for time.
And now my head hurts. TLDR, Ultima tried to bring about a catastrophe that would end the universe in like a week's time. So, a wacky robot and a time-traveling Alexa used a supercomputer and this familiar-looking doohickey,
the orthogonal diagonalizer,
to zap all of Archetype into its final form, cutting off the entity's connection to the universe.
But not killing it. Because while each Godzilla has its differences, one thing remains certain.
Godzilla is immortal, and that makes him the king.
Look at the skull.
After certified, cuz. have to skip out all of that fluff there and see the fight.
About it, guys. Go to www.deathbattle.gg.
All right, you heard him. Don't make a liar out of Boomstick. Go to deathbattle.gg. All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Godzilla has reached the city. So far, the evacuation is... Wait, look!
Yo, the animation is tough, dog. On him again. The man responsible for the DAU, that guy, that one of ourselves. In talented the fuck, bro. Cause look at this. Look at that. Look at all of this 3D rendering, bro. Talented somebody of the type of shit, dog. Yo, that shit brutal as fuck. Man, gun pissing cap back. Boom, boy, brother.
Time for me to take over. We don't want any trouble. No! Hulk stays!
Pull up. I'm gonna heal from this shit. Yo, the fight didn't even start good yet, dog, and it's so tough, dog. Like, yo. Them man might not get it right all the time, but you have to give them props to them animation and them storytelling, bro. Shit tough!
Stupid lizard.
Began, and the red dust is spreading. Godzilla has grown in size, but we believe we are...
Oh, God. Oh god, she get fucked. Oh god, the news crew get fucked.
How does it work?
Well, smash. $1 trillion to 1 and rising. That's the odds. Chance to nullify the madness behind the monster. 2 + 2 is 5. A right angle is 80 degrees. This element is beyond what we can perceive. Like gamma. 1,000 times. 1,000,000. 1,000,000,000,000. I just need 1. You did it, big guy. We did it.
KO! Okay.
Alright. Now the kind of anticlimactic. Now feelings that some sort of shit like this did ever happen. But me could go hear why him win. Why the Hulk win?
Okay, run this by me. What happened?
It's complicated, so let's break this down into 3 categories. First up, power. Most versions of Godzilla can shrug off black holes and extinction-level events, tag beyond light-speed foes like Gigan, blow up planets. However, the Hulk is beyond that.
The big guy clapped the universe to bits and shook the infinite dimensions linked to the crossroads. In a straight fight with a classic Godzilla, 616 Hulk smashes the power advantage.
But factoring in Ultima changes things. The entity sees all of space-time and can manipulate its results at a whim. No matter how strong the Hulk got, Ultima could potentially negate it.
But Hulk broke chains made of the first firmament, which could overwhelm eternity.
An abstract concept of a being not entirely unlike Ultima's entity.
Even a small piece of the first firmament could break the multiverse. Plus, Hulk kept up with Odin Force Thor, who is also on a celestial level of power.
So the gap in power becomes nebulous. Still, unless Hulk could remove Ultima from the equation, neither held a clear advantage in power and stats.
Especially when you look at their immortality.
This was practically a never-ending death loop. Even with their healing factors, both could technically kill each other, but then just come right back.
The green door instantly appears when Hulk goes to the below place, and the higher dimensional entity could always summon a replacement Godzilla avatar. So both Hulk and Godzilla could not stay dead.
Unless they could somehow prevent what was happening in those other dimensions. So let's examine...
Alright, so basically them equal as is so far. So far, they're very equal. But how the fuck Bruce in them, I gotta find some sort of way, because Bruce Banner is smart like that. He's smart like that. But I'm gonna see, guys, boy, I don't know. Fear I fight that with a longer dog. You just end up become like an instant, it's a constant death loop until then get it right, and end up seal with the entity. See like Godzilla, so I can see.
The layers of their multiverses. Marvel's cosmos has infinite higher dimensions, which themselves are transcended by the astral plane, the superflow, and so on until you reach the House of Ideas, the domain of the one above all.
Since the one below all mirrors the one above all, the below place mirrors the House of Ideas. Get it?
In comparison, the cosmos of Godzilla's multiverse is just as vast and infinite, but does not have the same sort of transcending layers above and below. This means the below place...
I wouldn't say the same, because with Godzilla's universe is connected to the Toei universe, and the universe consists of the Super Sentai verse, the Kamen Rider verse, and the reality itself. So technically, the Toei verse, right, them scale larger than our universe, plus all unknown fiction in a reality. So I can't really agree with that. But we could go off of them logic based on them bias towards Marvel.
The Hulk's respawn point and source of power is out of the entity's reach.
So the real question is, if they both can't die and Ultima's entity can't affect the below place, could Hulk somehow stop the entity before it destroyed the universe?
It all comes down to Gamma and Archetype. Ultima was defeated in the anime by using a trans-temporal super-dimension calculator operating at infinite speeds to activate the orthogonal diagonalizer, turning Archetype against itself.
Ultima endlessly spews this stuff, so there's plenty to work with, and Hulk can reach into comic book gutter space, so he should be able to reach through a singular point, but that's not enough.
Fortunately for Hulk, it just so happens he knows someone who, like scientists who have defeated Godzilla in the past, is an expert on particles from a greater dimension that mutate reality beyond our understanding.
Who made a device with those particles that breaks space?
It all comes down to Bruce. It all comes down to Bruce. See? Bruce had just the mind to help the Hulk win the fight then. Although, I kind of see where they might try to say, but at the end of the day, I don't think that. Sometimes your favorite character not going to win them fight. You see, based off of them calculations and for them know it when it come on to the verses. Sometimes they get it right, sometimes they get it right. But all of them things there, the Hulk win that time now. So anyway, this is the end of the video. Remember guys to support the original video. Please like, comment and subscribe. And sooner or later. Alright chat, how are we doing chat? How are we doing? So my viewership are going with not really much. Not really much. Not seeing much activity. Cause I can't really see chat on screen and I can't really see one watch at tonight. In a stream really, Oh, hold on, let me see what the money say. Let me see what Classic Man D I guess about this.
Well, folks, it's about that time. You guys from my thoughts on the latest death battle between Hulk and Godzilla. Let's get into it. Absolutely bravo and kudos to Death Battle for this one. Now, you may not like the outcome of this battle, but spoiler alert ahead, it all makes sense. This has to be the most thought-out death battle concept I've seen in a while. Because you have two very powerful gamma-based beings who have immortality and multiversal level feats across the board. The battle doesn't seem one-sided, it's give or take on either side. You definitely gotta give it up for this animation. When we talk about the concept of the Green Door and Ultima being used in this fight, they did it perfectly. Because once they mentioned the first firmament chain being broken by Hulk, I already knew this was a battle of whose realities concepts were going to be breaking first. Because the main factor to win this fight is the fact that only one of them have a stipulation on their immortality. And coupled with the fact that Bruce would eventually figure that out if he had infinite chances to defeat him in the same way he was defeated before. They outdid themselves for sure on this one. But what do you guys think?
Alright, Hulk off PhD for real. Hulk off PhD. It makes sense, yeah. There's no beating the Hulk in that sense, yeah. I don't think that. Alright, I think they're gonna do one more reaction then call it a night. One more reaction and it's over, cause when money can't unlame you, let's go.
Number 3, opposite. She's just still so OP and so free.
I would love for my wife.
Oh. No. Alright. Alright, let's get into this. Talking about my white screen. Alright. Boom. Loud and sudden here, no set intro this version. Today we'll be getting into this video here But Antonio speaks when money can't unlame you.
I would love for my wife to be at home
Let me get into it.
all day and she just does what I say. If I had the preference, I would prefer to have full control over my wife.
This is a sick group.
I will never get married, but if I do, I'm definitely not doing this one thing. And that is kneeling for the proposal. As a man, your woman should always be looking up to you, figuratively and physically.
So as a young father of 3, one of my biggest fears is for one of my sons to come up to me and say, "Hey Dad, I'm an alpha male." Now in today's video, we're gonna do a deep dive into the whole alpha male, red pill space, you know? In my opinion, all these dudes are just one thing, lame as hell. Now I will say this, at the core, they do teach a lot of valuable things. Keep up with your health by staying fit, have discipline, make money. I can't put down telling young men to do that. Now where I draw the line is when they just get straight up misogynistic. Now we're gonna talk about
the woman eating thing. The one mega projecting what them do to them audiences who think negatively about women. Yeah, dog, that not help the situation at all. Now go on like say, yo, what them say don't have some merit to it. There is some truth to what some of these men is saying. But at the end of the day, how them go about certain things, nah, that not healthy or conducive to make no living situation between a man and a woman healthy. It's all toxic. It's all unnecessary. And a beer fucker, dog. A beer lame shit for real.
variety of different alpha males today. But I want to start off with the corniest and lamest.
Dog. You call yourself an alpha male in the big 25? Get yourself some help. Or matter of fact, get some bitches on your dick and start listening to these niggas. Cause most of them now practice what them preach and they're lying to you. None of it what them talk about is them real reality. All man like Steph is cool when they expose him of a girlfriend. You know when a girl I tell you say yo all the way must say it not true. Don't believe them, bro.
Dudes out the entire pack, fresh and fit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty honest with the girls. I tell them all the time, if you're gonna deal with me, you're gonna have to share me. Like, I'm not gonna. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, obviously, you know, for men we have to create our value, right? And men have to go through the struggle of building themselves up, going through adversity to make the money, to get the confidence, to get in the gym, and everything else like that. In my opinion, if you worked really hard to get money, to get in shape, to become successful, and learn how to deal with women, you're stupid for only having one. You should have as many as you can get. So how many are you juggling right now? A few. Count.
You know the funniest thing, like last year, not even last year, like a few months ago, him exposed himself only just getting first girlfriend, and like him lose her like must see in the last month to this regular guy who just a roller skate and work on hardware, like the same type of archetype of man where him say most men in the red pill space is not supposed to be like. The same time I wanna take him girl. Poor thing.
Bro, I don't know who these dudes think they are. First and foremost, a girl might agree to that on the surface, but best believe they doing dirt on the low. So if they cheating on you, you probably not even gonna know. This Byron dude is basically talking about tricking females. And just say that, bro. If you wanna trick, just trick. But don't try to get in a full relationship and be like, okay, I can do what I want, but you can't. Like what?
We got like 5 topics to cover today regarding why you should never live with your girlfriend. How? You can be the biggest, most, I guess, tallest, most masculine alpha out there. Oh, man, can we cuddle? And before you know it, time passes along and you're like, damn, you become I want to say become like lazy in a way. Which I think is why you should live with your brothers or live with someone that's like a man because...
What you man? Fish, can't live with your dog them 24/7. Even if you don't live with your dog them, can't live with them for majority of the days of your life. You have to have some sort of woman for yourself. Even if you're not a girl, bro, you know, make sense you cock up with your regime them in a one house all together all the time. Not doing it. And no, don't tell me nothing about boys being boys. Cause Abraham preached them show say yo, that shit shaky.
Oh yeah. Cause boy, these niggas gay.
Shout out to my LGBT community, man. But let's keep it a bean. That shit is gay. You telling me you would rather be around
gay as fuck. You prefer to be around one bag of man every single day in, day out, all than being there with a woman. Big body, nice shape, but no, big body, nice shape woman. You refuse to do around that because you want to date around and bridging them? Bro, you might be gay. You might be gay as hell.
Men all day. Then your own girlfriend or partner or wife? I don't know. It sounds suspect to me.
If women didn't have vaginas, we wouldn't care. No one would talk to them.
I wouldn't say that because that's like half the population. You just like dehumanizing half the population with that statement.
I mean, well, it's the reality. We're put on Earth to procreate, correct? So men, our job is to provide resources. Their job is to extract resources. And it's been this way since the beginning of time.
Myra, let me ask.
Well, you just described this as a prostitute arrangement, or you have a couple girl well out the road, and you haven't experienced what life is like without having a woman around you. We don't have to spend the money on her. I thought that's the fact of the matter. Myron have no such an experience with a regular girl with around him and rate him like that, or like him like that, or love him like that, without him having to pay down on the pussy. Him not live them type of way there. You don't know them type of life there. Them man never known them type of life them. All the fair spend. And the talk about woman like say yo, him hate them. The only thing sound like man love to do to women is just have sex. He not enjoy the company of women. Him can't sit down around a woman and just vibe. Him can't deny that. Him can't have no female friends at all. Even though the female friend thing that tricky, but having a home girl from time to time where you can vibe with, you know, that cool, bro. That cool, dog. You know, in the sense of dehumanize half the population because you have no real experience. You don't know how to deal with woman. You have to always pay for woman. It's sad, dog. It's sad.
Ask you a question. Do you have any sisters? Do you have any female cousins? Do you have aunties? Do you have a mom? So you look at all those women as just sex.
Exactly. Only see them as sex objects and not see them as people. So I say, I don't think really got him style while I'm in female family member them. That's all he did.
You do if I was going on holiday every other month.
You'd be single.
Really?
Are we going together? Or are you going by yourself? Sometimes. Oh no, you'd be single.
What would you do if I couldn't cook?
You'd be single.
Can you cook?
That's irrelevant.
No. Can you cook though?
I mean, can you fight? Let's ask pointless questions.
How's it a pointless question? I'm trying to get to know you.
Because that's your job.
What's my job?
To make sandwiches.
See, with these alpha males, they love to come off as overly masculine and aggressive, so I won't ever touch a kitchen, I won't ever clean up. What do you do if you live by yourself? Like I stated in the intro, I have 3 kids. Me and my girlfriend, we do live together. With our kids, for most of the time, they with me. They boys, they love to be around their dad, we be having fun. Also, I love to cook. Some days I'm making food, other days she's making food. Now, because I engage in some of these feminine activities, does that not make me a real man? And just even growing up, that was what my father did. He worked throughout the week, but on the weekends, guess what? He cleaned up, he cooked for the family. Like, it's nothing to do that. These dudes be so fake, overly masculine, that they can't just do things to be a decent human being.
Hey bro, if you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man. Look at me, yeah. Like,
yeah, this over masculinity thing. You're going like you're man of all man, and like you can't do nothing more. Basically, what a woman would do, like say, like normal chores, but I thought we put on dresses and all that shit. Some of you man take that shit too far. But anyway, you as a man supposed to be able to cook and clean on your home. You don't need a woman for them things to do. If you cannot do that, basically, you're worthless, you're useless. You cannot survive on your own. You always gonna need a woman for them things to do. You don't need a woman for that. Me have people in my life right now where them man can do it all, brother. Family member can do it all without the help of a woman. Man then can sustain themselves. If you follow them money and talk about woman for this and woman for that, you're able to take. If a girl can't cook, you're able to just take a shit when she come serve you in a plate and them it like say I don't want food and I know. Girl probably poison your rotted because you don't know how to cook properly. You probably live in a one bag of filth because you don't know how to clean. You don't know how to wash your clothes and your clothes then fuck up because you're workless. You can't live like that, bro. You can't listen to them, man. You can't listen. You have to learn, as a man, you have to learn how to be self-sustainable. If you know able to do everything in your household without the help of another person, a woman, You need a woman to cook, wash and clean for you. Do it yourself. Learn how to do that shit yourself. No, say yo, gender roles aren't necessary, but certain things, basic survival duties, you should be able to do that without the aid of a woman. Your parents supposed to teach you them things. My parents teach me how to clean and wash my own clothes and cook my own food. When I need a girl for that for me, bad man.
Me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that. We ain't Night Riders.
No,
so
I'm good.
Sometimes if they're, Redbone, but like in general, me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark, if you know what I'm saying.
Where do you rank black women in terms of attractiveness?
All the way at the bottom.
Very bottom.
Multitude of reasons. Now, are all black girls ugly? Of course not. There's some hot ones, but it's a minority. And, let's be honest here. The average black woman is 187 pounds. Loud, obnoxious, rude, fake hair.
Girl eating ice cream made of lava.
187 pounds. Loud, obnoxious, rude, fake hair.
Y'all know this is one of my biggest pet peeves. Talking down on black women. And it's like these two dudes claim to be black. The Walter dude is from Barbados or something like that. And Myron, I don't know, he's like Sudanese or something, barely black, but he's dark skinned, so I don't know. But the thing about Myron is he goes so hard for white people. And it's been multiple instances where they had to put him in his place.
America is a nation, not just from an economic standpoint, but we also have an identity too, a cultural identity. And I'll tell you guys this too. As someone who's a first-generation American, my family's from Sudan, etc., I should not be saying this stuff, but I'm going to be honest. A lot of these guys that come from the third world, to include my old homeland, come here and scam. And the reality is, if we want America to stay America, we got to keep it majority white. We got to keep it the way it was.
If you talk like this, I have to go send you go back to your yard. You have to go back to Sudan. If you talk like that, you see. And you are talking from black people like say you come from a black ethnic background that is a minority background. Not help the case. Matter of fact, you make yourself look stupid in front of these white people. In front of these racist white people. Because mostly some hardcore conservative people Myron link with. You see? And all of the talking down a black woman generalized as all black women, them fat, them loud, them obnoxious. That is not true, brother. Like every other form of people, other race of people, within a group of people, you're gonna always have good people, and you're gonna always have bad people. Some people are gonna reinforce positive stereotypes, and some people are gonna reinforce negative stereotypes. It's your duty, your job, is it as a person who's supposed to look for the betterment of yourself and others, is to sift through the bunch to find the good people and disregard the bad people. But what man like Myron, lame dudes like Myron do is make generalizations of things that not go so. Not go so. Some might be true, but not all like. I'm gonna talk down to people like say yo, better when he's matter of fact. This son of a bitch is worse than most. He's no better than the man. He's no better than nobody. Man than nobody.
A few moments later.
Myron, you were in MySpace the other day, and I said, you're doing a great job calling these, but, if we take this country back, we want it for white folks, and would you go home and you said I was born here, and I'm not going anywhere. And this is where I think the problem is with working with non-whites, is that once you think you help us, that you're just going to stay in our country. Do you still stand with that answer?
Bro, look, man, I know you're trying to get a clippable moment here for your...
No, it's the truth, man. This is the issue with whites working with non-whites.
About a problem. We're over here talking about a problem, then you may bring it right back into, this whole white thing. Like, dude, shut the fuck up.
This whole white thing is what built this country, Myron.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Hey, you fucking sand.
I say this every single time. Nobody likes a bootlicker. You can try to say things that you think they would like to hear, but at the end of the day, you're what they despise. Now, I'm gonna wrap up Fresh and Fit. I'm gonna just say this. Both of these dudes, they don't have a partner, they're not married. Like, why should anybody take advice from them? They in their 30s, y'all don't really have shit going on. Like, y'all look stupid to me. And not to mention, Myron had a girlfriend, and guess what? She left him for a construction worker.
You can tell straight away when a man isn't...
Exactly. Man like Myron gains on a body. We telling them nothing. Can't take them money words as law. This shit ain't law. Why am I talking about him even not live it? Him even not live it. Him not a real experience. Neither those Fresh. Two of them are some kappa. And some more like them, bro. And that's why it go for most of them, man. We talk about them are alpha males. They're not living that life. Most of them steroids up. Most of them fake like them muscle them and them fucking pipes of you.
Confident when they're walking around, looking at the ground with their shoulders slumped, avoiding eye contact. Instead, next time you're walking somewhere, look straight ahead. Be more confident and follow these rules. Number 1, never hide your thumbs. It makes you look nervous and it also makes it look like you have something to hide. Number 2, start swaying your shoulders when you walk. And number 3, walk with pure confidence. Shoulders back, chin up, and walk as if there's a line going straight through your body.
I'm guessing they teach these type of strategies to pull in more females, but what people don't understand is that women can really observe a lot of things. They can tell when you're trying too hard or trying to be something you're not. So my best advice to any young man that want to talk to females, just be yourself.
What if I told you that men are paying thousands of dollars to become alpha males? This is an adult boot camp called Modern Day Night Project that men empty their bank accounts to just get embarrassed for 72 hours straight to try to learn to become alpha males. The boot camp is filled with exercises like picking up leaves or sweeping dirt, and these men are paying $18,000 to attend this boot camp. The next class has 37 attendees, which means that $18,000 per attendee means they're getting $666,000 in revenue, which I cannot wrap my head around. All that is really happening at this boot camp for 3 days straight is guys getting yelled at and then being rewarded by being posted on social media. Oh, and if you decide to quit the boot camp, there's obviously no refund for you, and you have to ring this embarrassing bell. But honestly, it's embarrassing whether you finish or don't finish this course, honestly.
Jano, imagine I get paid if you get imagine I pay if you got join a humiliation ritual. You basically have to get join up in a humiliation ritual, dog. You literally take your money out of your pocket, pay it to some brother, some waste man who purposely are trying to get turn you in a film version of a man, right? To your own detriment. This shit sad. This shit sad, bro. This shit sad. And you come on to meeting women, yeah? What Antonio just said is so real. You just have to be as natural as possible. Don't try to overdo nothing. You see, just come off like say, yo, you just want to meet somebody. You want to talk to somebody genuinely. And most definitely, most women are going to be receptive of that. Otherwise, some of this performative alpha male bullshit. I'm going to tell you, so you try too hard. Come on, man. Be real.
Alpha male boot camps. Like, brother, just go to the army. And my genuine question is, what are you going to get from this after it's over? A certificate saying, oh yeah, you're an alpha male now. What is that going to prove?
You want to have a girlfriend that is at work 40 hours, 60 hours a week saying yes sir to another man?
All I waste money. Man, the next one, but even more the brother of them. And you know the wildest thing, you still have some youths who still listen to these, man. This is why fathers and having good male role models in your life is so important. Because without good role models and a father, your sons, the young youths and young boys, them will end up listening to some waste man like them. They're come with one bag of bullshit. Like I say, one bag of things. So basically, what they might do, they might go boom and use your own insecurities against you in order to monetize themselves. That's all what they do. That's all. A Fitex fearless that pussy hole in him. Yeah, that same more pussy hole. Him for go down. Him for go right down.
He calling her in the office. She's saying, yes, sir. She's showing up on time for him. She's getting dressed up for another man every day. Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. She's going dressed up in her best outfits.
If someone prefer to have one workless girl or live with him, but basically no man for like money, while him go out the road and work for him soul case out, come give her all like money. You don't need somebody like that in your life. You need somebody who is willing to come in to where you have and help you to build upon it. You see? Or if you don't necessarily want to get married, because like me personally, me not really want to get married. I'm not really feeling, but just me personally, I don't really believe in marriage. I'm going to see the point tonight, especially with how society I go, finding the big 25 and onwards. I don't think marriage really makes sense for me. But if it works for you, it works for you. But if you want to go on the path to get more than one girl, you're not supposed to bring in a woman in your life who are going to take from you. You see, that take more than what you need to actually make your life somewhat peaceful, somewhat livable. You need somebody who will walk beside you and help you in your time and need. That's what you really need. And the same thing for the woman them. You don't need a man in your life who will come in your life and your money out of your pockets. You need somebody that will help you along the way if you need the help. You're supposed to have your own stream of income as a woman, and a man supposed to have his own stream of income. If it means so you somehow one need the help, and you're supposed to be able to pitch in for one another. Basically. And this is coming from somebody who me not lie. In my life, I don't really have much experience or much relationships. For out of the two little relationships, I learn them things, dog. But after them two relationships, I need to focus for myself and do some other stuff in the back burner. But at the end of the day, I don't really mind getting in relationships. It's just that right now, it's not the time for that. It's not the time for me to be in a relationship. We thought women like now, man, but if you follow them money, you're going to get lead astray, bro. And you're going to be fuckery. I'll come back around for bite you.
Yes, sir, to another man. Is that what you want, bro? You sure about that?
I swear social media isn't a real place. Listen, fellas, there's nothing wrong with letting your shorty work. In this economy nowadays, it's better to have two forms of incomes than one. Now, I will say this, do what works best for your relationship. If y'all have kids and one of y'all needs to stay home to watch the kids, then do that. But if y'all don't have kids and your girl is just sitting around me, she might as well work. If anything, tell her to just save her check and I'll use my check to pay the bills. No, if you really want to be an alpha male.
How much money?
Tell her if you go look at work. If you are work and you have a girl on her work, two don't make no sense. So you have to go look at work. As real as it gets. And you see social media. With social media, what me realize, it coming like wrestling is unreality. Anything when you see on social media, you better believe so it's either it's too good for you true, or overall it just not in a real fantasy. That's how you have to look on it. That's the type of lens you have to have with social media. You can't believe everything that you see.
How much do you need to make a month to live in Miami?
To live comfortably in Miami, you should be making at least $50,000 a month. This way you can have a nice apartment with panoramic views. You have your nice car. You can go out to eat whenever you want. Living in Miami and not enjoying it is a waste. So if you're under 50 grand a month, you're not really going to enjoy it. Rent alone is going to run you 50, 60 grand a year because your rent should just be literally 10% of your income. But if you're making under 50 grand, you're going to be struggling. It's not going to be really fun for you. You want to be able to go out and do whatever you want, hop on a boat whenever you want.
Big man. Put on some clothes, man. Put on some clothes, dog. Put on some clothes, my dog. Nobody not care about your Muslim. Anybody can get muscles if they try hard enough. Honestly, it's not that special. You're not that special. Put on some clothes.
Actually enjoy the city.
This is why social media is so dangerous. It could make a person that's doing well off for themselves feel bad. And really what it is, y'all, is that these alpha males all have paid courses that you can buy to learn how to make money like them. They're making the money.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, please support the original video. Like, comment, and subscribe. We can continue.
Off of you.
Are you single?
Yeah, I am.
What's it like dating women in New York?
It's great, man. The women in New York are there's a large variety. There's people from all over the world, super ambitious. If you're looking for like a high quality woman, this is the place to find them.
So would you say it's easier to date women in a big city like New York, or do people have a better shot in the smaller cities?
No, I think this is the place to do it because you got a lot of ambitious women that are super successful, that are career oriented, smart, beautiful, and I mean you got a variety of women from all over the world.
But when you meet a woman who is career oriented and super successful, does that make it easier for you to date her?
Yeah, I think so.
How come?
She's obviously prioritizes her own success, so she obviously thinks intelligently about her future, so I think she would include you in that thought process.
But do you think that those women are okay dating men below them?
It's coming like the man can't believe why I'm here. I'm confused by the normalcy of what this guy has said. Because all of this must make sense. It does. Because if you are linked with a woman who is career orientated, or prioritize your schedule over everything, that woman they will find time for you, you know. If she really do like you, she will find time for you. Best believe.
In their tax bracket, or do they want the guy who is at least making the same amount of money or more?
Do you really talk like that all the time, or is that like a voice for the interview?
I love this video, man, because it just shows how stupid these red pill and alpha males be trying to sound. I can guarantee that that brother right there gets more females than any alpha male you could put up here. Listen, all my young brothers, all this alpha male and red pill stuff, please don't fall down this pipeline. And sorry to burst your bubble, alpha male isn't even a real thing. That was just a study of one singular wolf pack. But for the most part, all the wolves work together. It's equal parts, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, these alpha males, I don't know when they gonna learn. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. I had to switch it up today.
Alright, well, at the end of the video, and there was something else too. See in life, bro, one hand can't clap. So if you are in, as a Jamaican proverb, one hand can't clap. So what that mean? That basically means that if you expect your resources and your resources alone for work, it not gonna work. You need somebody else in your life who can help you. You see, each one help one. We need each other. So don't listen to the red pill man, the red pill lame guy who talk about alpha male and rate and you have to run this and you have to over dominate and you have to over emasculate yourself. You have to emasculate yourself all the time, every time, to the point where you look like so you have perform. So you become your normal. That shit should not be anyone's normal. That shit is not real. That shit not gonna help you in your life. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. Please like, comment and subscribe. Support the original video. You know, soon around the block in MRS. Alright. I have one more video I really want to watch. Patrick CC. Nah. I want something shorter. Maybe when the next time I stream, I want something more longer. So I'm next to what I'm going with Jenna Ortega. Cause boy, my favorite blood clot predator, you know, brother.
What? We still lost to the gorilla? Ugh, what would you have done differently? Download BitLife and test your strategy.
There are dragons everywhere. Download Dragon CD today.
Actually, I probably should use The Rock as an example. He's looking a bit ill these days, or at least considerably smaller than he was recently.
He's coming off gear. Do you know what I mean?
Good. Now that something here, no say intro, just vibes, and we're here reacting to Drinkers Chasers. Why are actresses destroying their faces by the critical drinker after Oz? You see, after Oz trying to wear him off. So Mr. What do you look on?
Actually, I probably should use The Rock as an example. He's looking a bit ill these days, or at least considerably smaller than he was recently.
He's coming off gear. Do you know what I mean?
He's definitely off it.
It's a big before
he's
and
definitely
after.
gay.
Ironically enough,
that's what you just said. Like he just said he comes off gay, or you went, yeah, he's definitely
gear.
off it.
No, that's not what he said.
Gear's a word for like
that
roids. Sounds like gay. Okay,
you guys,
we know where your head's at. Okay, just
is it gay to not take steroids?
There, I am well.
You guys are all.
Yeah, I don't feel that. Yeah, I can't sit down through this. Nah, I'm good. Well, guys, look like I end I stream this. But you think the video was like a regular commentary video? But no, this is coming like it's a podcast type of thing. Me can't sit down and no. I can't bother with that. Fuck all that. No, thank you. Move on watch later. Anyway, alright, this is guys. You know, Mars, like, as real as it gets. See you guys around, is it? Ending stream. I am ending stream.